SolarJuice.com.
Okay, students, now we are in the question session, numerical session or question session of the depression in freezing point and osmotic pressure. Already we had a theory session on combined this topic, and we are going to do some various entrance examination previous questions as well as some anticipated question models. Okay, so if you cover these questions up to this topic, then I think you will be perfect in all type of questions in this topic. Okay, so let us start with the question number 1, where it is given that if 20 grams of substance dissolved in 500 ml of water, then osmotic pressure of solution found to be 600 mm of Hg at 1500 degrees Celsius. Find molecular weight. Okay, so this question appeared to be very easy, but when you start solving you will get doubts. Okay, so I think if you're feeling confident that you can do, then I given options also. Pause this video, solve it, then check with the options. Okay, so pause it here, and all the best. I think you will get correct answer. Okay, okay, have you tried? Okay, now let's see the solution. Okay, so here main problem comes with the pressure. You may feel that what is the problem. Okay, so formula everybody knows, pi is equal to C into S into T. This formula everybody know, but in what form you have to substitute, which value you have to substitute when, that is only the major problem arising while solving. So when they study just orally, they will say what is there, just have to use the pi is equal to CST, substitute, and you will get that one. But when you substitute and get the answer, you will get wrong answer also sometimes. So that much perfection must be there. Okay, so that you will get only after solving on your own. Now here osmotic pressure pi is given as 600 mm, but it should be converted into atm because units of S are suitable for it. Because units of S determined by the units of pi. Okay, or atmosphere, you need to convert into atmosphere. For converting into atmosphere, this mistake most of the people are doing. Okay, and C is the concentration. So C is concentration 20 divided by, and the unknown substance, that's why it will be molecular mass. 20 divided by molecular mass divided by volume. Always keep it in mind, it should be in liter. This is also some problem, liter atm, and that time 0.0821 is the, or you can take 82 also because it is a objective question. Okay, so you may get nearby answer, and the options are not very much nearby. See, 1000, 2898, 1198, so lot of difference is there. And temperature is must be converted into Kelvin. Okay, so this is 298 plus 15. 298 plus 15. Now the everything is properly arranged. Now everything is properly arranged and you can solve it now. Okay, molecular mass here. I will erase this. I think all of you have written these formulas now. Now I will erase all of this. Okay. So when you write it clearly, molecular mass when it is cross multiplied, you will get it as 20 into 760 into 0.0821 into 298 plus 15. Okay, whole divided by 600 into 0.5. Okay, So on simplifying, you will get the final answer. On simplifying, you will get the final answer. So final answer is approximately 1198. Molecular mass is how much? 1198. Accordingly, you can select the which option is correct. D option is correct. Okay. So the first question is very basic question. Don't expect this type of question. But the questions which I am going to give you require this basic information. That's why as a warm-up question I have given you this. So ready for the next level of question? Okay. Okay, here comes the one more difficult question. Okay, here one more difficult question is there. What is that question? A 5% solution by mass of a cane sugar in water has a freezing point of 271 Kelvin. Okay, this is the freezing point of the solution. I will write it as a TF of sugar. Let us take as a TFS. Okay, cane sugar is equal to 271 Kelvin and freezing point of pure water. So TF of solvent. Okay, this is a solute. I think I will take it as a solute, and this I will take it as a solvent, is equal to 273.15. So depressed or not? Depression and freezing point. Okay, so 273.15 was there, but it is reduced to 271.271 when it is the sugar is dissolved into it. Now the question is the freezing point of 5% solution of glucose in water. That means information is given for cane sugar and the information required is for the glucose. So directly what we can say, by merging them you will find out delta TF. Okay, so delta TF of cane sugar, I will write it CS. Okay, is equal to 273.15 minus 271. So this is going to be 2.85 something. Okay, so this is going to be anything. Let us substitute as it is 273.15 minus 271. So as a shortcut, I am telling you the direct procedure where the mistakes will be less but accuracy is still maintained. Okay. What is that? Delta TF. See, delta TF is equal to KF into molality. Now let us take cane sugar here and here also cane sugar. Okay, and KF is same because both are solvent is water only, and KF is decided. KF and KB both depends only on the solvent. Okay, until unless you don't change the solvent, this KF will not change. Okay, so delta TF of what is the other salt? It is the other salt given is other solute given is glucose. Okay, so I will write G is equal to Kf into molality of glucose. Is it understood? So we don't want this. So better you divide them. Then this and this will get cancelled. Okay. So when you divide both of them, this and this will get cancelled. Unnecessary calculation can be avoided. Okay. So delta TF of cane sugar. Just from here I am copying it. 273.15 minus 271. Okay, divided by glucose boiling point. What we find the freezing point of solution. So this is 273.15 minus solution of glucose we don't know. Cane sugar we got everything, and both are 5% by mass. Okay, both solutions are 5% by mass. So molality is equal to 5 mass upon cane sugar. So many times I told you, you should remember mass upon molecular mass of solute divided by mass of solvent. Percent is there 100 grams. So it will be 0.1 kg. Okay. So how this I got, is it understood? Molality of cane sugar. Mass of cane sugar is 5. Molecular mass of cane sugar is 342. Percentage is given 100 grams. So 100 is 0.1 kg divided by, this is also glucose only, but 5%. 5 divided by 180 divided by 0.1 and like this. Understood? So full equation, clear equation is with you. This and this will get cancelled, this and this will get cancelled, and you can simplify it for the x value or not. So whatever the x you are going to get, delta TF, what is the formula? Solvent minus solution, solvent minus solution. So here you are going to get the answer, which is the freezing point of the glucose. What you are going to get? Freezing point of the glucose you are going to get. Is it understood, students? Okay. Solve. Let us see what is your answer and what is mine. So I have done and I got it as 269.07. I hope you also done and you also got this as a 269.07. Okay. Are you ready for the next? Some level was increased in the second question. Some more level you will experience in the very next question. Okay. And all models are entirely different. Either they are previous question or your examination questions in your future exams. Okay. Okay. Be careful. Okay, here is one more model question. It is now depending on the osmotic pressure topic. Okay, here the main word from this question you should understand is isotonic. Okay, so isotonic, I think you remember, there are, if two solutions have same osmotic pressure, then they are called as isotonic. If they have different boiling point, osmotic pressure, then higher one is called as a hypertonic and lower one is called as a hypotonic. Here she says that two solutions you have taken. Okay, one solution is urea, another solution is unknown. Okay, so I am taking this unknown as a x. Now both osmotic pressure is same. Pi of urea is equal to pi of x. Is it understood? Why I come to know? Because both are isotonic. 5%. See, in the previous question, both were percentage, but it is not. Some level is keep on increasing. Likewise, you will get all models of question if you go through this question session. Okay. Only thing I expect from you is with the patience, with the same utmost care, you should continue till the last. Okay. So here 10 gram per dm cube. That means mass of solute is 10 and urea is given, molecular mass already clear given. Okay. So sometimes in examination, they may not give, but you should remember urea is how much? 60. Okay. So pi is equal to C into S into T is equal to C into S into T. Okay. So CST of urea is equal to CST of X. But there is no change in the temperature and S is always constant. So this and this will get cancelled. So concentration of urea must be equal to concentration of X. Is it understood? So concentration here, what it is going to be? It is going to be in terms of the molarity. Okay, molarity formula, I think you remember. So this I am going to erase it by after writing here. 10 divided molarity is equal to number of moles upon volume. So number of moles, it is 10 divided by 60. Mass upon molecular mass, whole divided by 1 dm cube means 1 liter. Okay, is equal to 5% solution. 5% means 5 is mass of solute and molecular mass only we don't know. Divided by percentage means 100. So 100 milliliter, that will be, here volume is going to be how much? Volume is going to be 0.1. Volume is going to be how much? It is 0.1 liter. 100 ml is equal to 0.1 liter. Okay. Now just changing it here. I will erase this. So molecular mass. molecular mass is equal to here 0.1. Okay, molecular mass is equal to 5 into 60 divided by 10 into 0.1. Okay, 5 into 60, 560 is 300, and 10 into 0.1 will get cancelled. The answer you are going to get 300. So A option is correct. Okay, so next question also clear to you, all of you? Okay, are you ready for the next one more different model question? Okay. Okay, here is another model question. Question says a solution containing 1.8 gram of a compound, and the compound empirical formula is given. See one more new model. Okay, in 40 grams of water is observed to freeze. That means this freezing point is not of the solvent, it is of the solution. After mixing, the freezing point is 0.465 degrees Celsius. Then molecular formula of the compound is, and Kf is given here. Okay, so let us see, or you will try. Okay, you try, then cross check. That's a good spirit. Okay, so I am giving you options also. Okay, without options you cannot do, because this is required and some smart people can do also. Okay, okay, now listen carefully. You are tried and I hope the answer will be correct. Okay, so what is the procedure I will tell you. 40 grams of water, this is mass of solvent, 1.8 grams of compound, mass of solute. Question is about freezing point, so molality. Okay, so just I will write delta TF is equal to KF into molality. Okay. So KF is given as 1.86. Delta TF will be 0 minus of minus. 0 is water freezing point, minus of minus 0.465. Okay, so this is the delta TF, 0 minus of minus 0.465. This is what I have written. Okay, this side clear and this side also clear. Molality, molality is equal to 1.8 divided by molecular mass, we don't know, and it is 40 grams, so 0.040, that is kilograms. Okay, so I will write it clearly. I was just noting down the values. Okay, for reference. Now I think I will clearly write it here. Minus of minus, it will be 0.465 is equal to 1.86 into, this will come in the denominator, 1.8 divided by molecular mass into 0.04, molecular mass into 0.04. Okay, so molecular mass is equal to 1.86 into 1.8 divided by 0.465 into 0.04. Okay, so this way you have to find out the molecular mass, and molecular mass is going to be 180. What is going to be 180? Molecular mass, but it is not final answer. So n factor, in the mole concept of the 11th class you have studied, molecular mass divided by empirical mass. So from here molecular mass is 180. Empirical formula CH2O. So 16 plus 2 plus 12, that is 30. Okay, empirical mass. So I got it 6. So this empirical formula, molecular formula will be CH2O6 taken 6. So this will be C6H12O6. What is the formula? C6H12O6 is the final answer. Is it understood, students? Okay. Okay, next most tough question, because it is not Very easy because it is combined with many topics, two topics at least. Okay. See, solution of a non-volatile solute freezes at. So TF solution is equal to minus 0.30 and vapor pressure of pure water. See how many twists. P naught solvent. Okay, P naught solvent is equal to 23.51. Okay, and Kf of water. So I am segregating so that it should be easy to you. Find vapor pressure of solution. P solution is equal to question mark. See, information is given. Information is given in terms of what? Freezing point, but question is about the relative lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, so like that all type of model will be clearly explained. So be with me and just try to note down these all questions. It should be different model question bank to you. Okay, so are you ready or you will try? Good, you should try. Okay, tried. So you may not get idea how to do it. So I will give you idea. Okay. So once you have these two, obviously when you know the formula and try to put what you will get, see TF solution delta TF, okay, is equal to 0 minus of minus 0 minus of minus 0.30, 0.30. Okay. I think that is what given. Hmm. Is equal to Kf into molality. So already we got Kf also. So 0.30 is equal to Kf is how much? 1.86. Then you will get molality. What you will get? Molality. Okay. So molality is equal to 0.30 divided by 1.86. Okay. 0.30 by 1.86 you will get the answer as 0.161. This is a molality. Okay. Now whatever information given, we have smartly utilized it. With that, what you got? Molality. Okay. Now let us come to this part. So here P naught, sorry. Here formula is P naught solvent minus P solution divided by P naught solvent. P naught solvent is equal to, what is the formula? Number of moles of solute divided by N solute minus N solvent. This I will erase 23.51. N solvent. Okay, N solvent plus. So here it is given as 23.51 and P solution we don't know. That is what we want to find out. P solution. Okay. Divided by P naught solvent. Again, we will write it as a 23.51. N solute. See, here molality definition is number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute per kg of solvent. Okay, this is the molality definition. Very important thing. Okay. So here moles of solute is how much? 0.161 divided by 0.161 plus solvent per kg. Kg means 1000. Always remember, and it is solvent is water divided by. So moles of solute, moles of solute, moles of solvent. So you can neglect this. So only one thing is left over that you can find it out. Okay, calculation part I think you are new, you can do it now. Okay. Okay, one more interesting and different model question is here. If freezing point of aqua solution means solvent is water and its freezing point of solution is given. So delta TF you can find out or not. What will be 0 minus of minus 0.186. So delta TF will be 1.186. Okay, 0.186. Then elevation in boiling point, that is simply delta TF is given, delta TB you have to find out. Nothing about the solution given. Okay, so but you can do it smartly, but you want what's options. Okay, I will provide you options also. Okay, check your answer with options and check with my detailed solution. Okay, ready? Okay. See here, this is delta TF is equal to molality into, sorry, better to write KF into molality. This is one formula. Delta TB is equal to KB into molality. Okay. Here the main heart of this word is same solution. One solution is same, molality will be same or not. So let us take this as a 1, this as a 2. What we want, delta TB we want. So better to keep 2 by 1. Okay. So delta TB by delta TF is equal to what? KB into molality, KF into molality. Solution same, molality will get cancelled. So ultimately what we are getting is delta TB is equal to delta TF into KB upon KF. Okay. So let's see. Delta TB is equal to KB into delta TF. Okay, delta TB is equal to KF into delta TF upon, sorry, it is KB, na? KB into KF. Okay, just cross multiplied. So KB is how much? KB is 0.512 into delta TF. Delta TF is 0.186. Is it visible? You adjust. Okay. So 0.186. Okay. So divided by KF. KF is 1.86. So this by 10. So answer is going to be 0.0512. This is the answer. Okay. I think, is it understood now? Okay. Bye bye. See you.